कुछ ऐसा करो जिससे न प्राणों में कहीं जड़ता रहे, जो है जहां चुपचाप अपने आप से लड़ता रहे, चाहे जो परिस्थितियां मिलें, कांटे चुभें कलियां खिलें, हारे नहीं इंसान है संदेश जीवन का यही, सच हम नहीं सच तुम नहीं सच है मगर संघर्ष ही, सच हम नहीं सच तुम नहीं सच है मगर संघर्ष ही. Friends, I am Satendra Singh. I am an assistant professor at the University of Delhi, and I'm doing my PhD from Jawaharlal Nehru University, and I've cracked civil services exam this year. I'm here to tell you my story. I was born in a farmer's family in remote rural Uttar Pradesh in Amroha district. And at the age of 1.5 years, I lost my eyesight due to a wrong injection.
Lovely view. Check this out. It's amazing. Beautiful sunset here.
My childhood, I recollect, was as versatile and as good as that of the normal kids. हमने बहुत सारे इन्वेंशंस किए. I was a very creative and innovative kid. मुझे याद है कि मैं खिलौनों को खोलकर उन्हें दोबारा रिसेंबल कर देता था. हम लोग चप्पलों को काट काट कर उनके पहियों से ट्रैक्टर्स बना लेते थे. I recollect, मुझे क्रिकेट खेलना था बच्चों के साथ. तो हम एक प्लास्टिक की गेंद लाए, साइकिल के पैडल के छर्रे निकाले और उस गेंद में भर दिए. गेंद में आवाज आने लगी और मैं उनके साथ क्रिकेट खेलने लगा. My parents were anxious about my education. Being from farmers background, they had no idea कि मेरी पढ़ाई लिखाई कैसे हो. ये माना जाता रहा था कि ब्लाइंड लोग, विजुअली चैलेंज लोग पढ़ नहीं सकते हैं. एक बार मेरे अंकल जो दिल्ली में काम करते हैं, बस में यात्रा कर रहे थे. उन्होंने देखा कि एक सीट पर एक विजुअली चैलेंज स्टूडेंट बैठा हुआ है. उसके हाथ में घड़ी है. वो घड़ी में टाइम सुइयों को टच करके देख रहा है. That single event transformed my life for the good. मेरे अंकल ने उनसे परिचय प्राप्त किया और जिस स्कूल में वो पढ़ते थे, गवर्नमेंट सीनियर सेकेंडरी स्कूल किंग्सवे कैंप, उसमें मुझे भी एडमिट करा दिया. अगर उस दिन उस लड़के ने वो घड़ी नहीं बांधी होती तो शायद मेरे अंकल का ध्यान उस पर जाता नहीं और आज मैं जहां हूं वहां होता ही नहीं. वो सिंगल घड़ी देखने की घटना मेरी जिंदगी को पूर्ण रूप से परिवर्तित कर गई. इन द स्कूल I was able to realize my dream of reading. ब्रेल एक ऐसी स्क्रिप्ट होती है जिसमें 6 डॉट्स होते हैं. 6 डॉट्स को अगर आप डिफरेंट कॉम्बिनेशन में एम्बोर्स करें तो अलग अलग अल्फाबेट्स बनते हैं. इस तरीके से फिंगर से टच करके आप पढ़ सकते हैं. My school for me was an empowering experience. For the first time, I realized that I will achieve the dignity and respect that I deserve and that is due to me. I recall for the first time I bought my computer when I was in 9th class. I started using computer by using a screen reading software. The software reads everything that appears on the screen, hence I can download the books or scan them and read them through the screen reading software. So life became fairly easy and comfortable. I got admitted into St. Stephen's College for the graduation, but it was a very different experience. मैं अभी तक हिंदी माध्यम का विद्यार्थी रहा था और इस वजह से अंग्रेजी में हाथ तंग था. सेंट स्टीफेंस कॉलेज में जब तक एक सेंटेंस का अर्थ निकालूं 4 और सामने से आ जाते थे. इसके अलावा अलग अलग एक्सेंट्स में लोग बात कर रहे थे, अलग कल्चर था. मुझे बड़ी दिक्कत हुई, लेकिन आई वॉज डिटरमिन्ड टू कंटिन्यू देयर. तो वहाँ पे I taught myself English. The college gave me really precious values and life principles and transformed me into a wonderful citizen. For masters, I went to Jawaharlal Nehru University, and while I was doing my MPhil from there, I started teaching at the University of Delhi. 3-4 साल से मैं अभी भी यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ दिल्ली में राजनीति विज्ञान पढ़ा रहा हूँ, लेकिन ऐसा लगा कि कुछ मजा सा नहीं आया. I wanted more from life. I wanted to reclaim the judicious space that I deserve. I wanted to be recognized. And most of all, I wanted to challenge the prejudicial thinking. People, before they meet any person with disability, actually tend to form stereotypical mentality. They have preconceived notions even before meeting a person, even before seeing their life methodology, working methodology, they tend to form opinion about them. And this is exactly what I wanted to challenge. This exam was one of the best exam to have a platform to challenge this kind of perceptions. And I did just that. I started preparing in 2016. I didn't take it seriously, and it didn't take me seriously too. And nothing happened. 2017 preparations were going all right, but somewhere between pre and mains, I developed intestinal infection in August, and I was hospitalized. That ended up ruining 1.5 months of my life. And in the hospital, I thought, okay, everything is gone now. But in the same hospital, I realized that life is way more enriching than UPSC exam itself, and then any exam for that matter. वहाँ पे मेरे पास मेरा एक friend आया, one of my best friends, Sachin, and he told me that these moments, howsoever saddening they may appear, howsoever depressing these moments could sound, but these are the moments that you will be discussing with most admiration and you will be cherishing and treasuring the most. And this is true. I love discussing this experience. I was in the hospital. The mains was just 20 days ahead, and I was not at all prepared. Still, I missed the interview call by 9 marks. In 2018, I reappeared, and I was not sad at all because I knew कि कोई बात नहीं, exam ही तो गया है. I still have my whole life. At least I'm alive and I can retake the exam. I can do it again. And 2018, it happened. I cracked UPSC exam, and here I am today. Since talking about my disability, I have had myriad experiences. कई बार बहुत अच्छे लोग भी मिलते हैं. एक ऑटो वाले में मैं ऑटो में सफर कर रहा था. एक ऑटो वाले ने मुझसे पूछा कि सर आप पढ़ते कैसे हैं, मैं जानना चाहता हूँ. I told him that I use voiceover, I use talkback, accessibility apps. I use seeing AI, जिससे कि आप किसी भी चीज़ का फोटो ले लो, वो आपको पढ़ के बता देगा, या किसी इंसान का फोटो है तो उसका फेस बता देगा. And he was absolutely mesmerized. He said कि मैं अपने बच्चों को आपके पास पढ़ने भेजूंगा, please teach them. उल्टे भी experiences हुए. ऐसा भी अनुभव हुआ कि मेरी डिसेबिलिटी को हथियार बनाया जा रहा है मुझे साइलेंस करने के लिए. Just to, quieten me down, my disability was used as an abuse. और ऐसे भी experiences हुए जहाँ I was quietened. Why? Because my disability was abused. एक विकलांगता से संबंधित अपशब्द मुझे जब कहे गए तो मैं कुछ नहीं कह पाया. ऐसे भी अनुभव रहे, ऐसे भी moments रहे. I was traveling in a bus. I was going home. I was 15, 16-year-old child. And I could overhear the people murmuring, the two gentlemen sitting on the right side, ये क्यों घर से बाहर निकलते हैं? क्यों जाते हैं? क्यों आते हैं? किसी के साथ क्यों नहीं जाते? And अगर मैंने उस समय उनकी बात सुनी होती, तो मैं आज यहाँ नहीं होता. I chose not to listen to them, to mind my business and keep marching forward, keep going ahead with whatever they say. I allowed them to say, and I did whatever I wanted to do. Now, there have been moments when I have been perceived as an object of pity and sympathy. This is exactly not what I would expect. I would expect the people to treat me as a normal, breathing, alive, kicking human. As a human who lives with slight differences in life, whose working methodology is slightly different than others. And that is the only thing which is important, that we live our life, we live the same life, we breathe the same air, we drink the same water, but we live the life with slightly different methodologies. Disability, so to say, is a part and parcel of social diversity. Friends, I realized from my life experiences, I learned that it's really not that important what happens to you, what becomes to you, the adversaries that strike to you. It really is not all that important as to what you go through. What is really important is how you react to them. What is really important is how you choose to respond to what happens to you. As they say, they kept throwing stones at me and I made a house out of them. So friends, the message that I want to give from this platform is, don't care much about what's happening to you. What you should watch out for is your reaction, And the second thing, which is most important, is the belief in oneself. If you have unshakable, intense faith in your abilities, if you believe in your potential, if you are confident about your capabilities, a day will come, will be surprised of what you can achieve. So, as they say, बाधाएं आती हैं आएं, घिरे प्रलय की घोर घटाएं, पांवों के नीचे अंगारे बरसे सर पे यदि ज्वालाएं, निज हाथों से हंसते हंसते आग लगाकर जलना होगा, कदम बढ़ाकर चलना होगा, कदम बढ़ाकर चलना होगा। थैंक यू सो मच।